Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be finishing up my chop saw station. I didn't get as far as I wanted to last week. I built the drawer, the cabinet, the space for the compressor to go underneath. I still have a lot to do, so I got to catch back up and finish this off this week. So stick around and see what I've got planned. Now the second leaf that I'm going to be building is going to be a little bit different. There's a couple blocks of wood on the inside to hold up the pencil and speed square that I'm making a slot for, so I can easily store that right by the saw where I need it, and we'll use it every single time. Now the piano hinge that I'm using isn't long enough to cover the full length of the legs that are going to be swinging out. So I'm just going to cut this in half, and then I'll cut about 6-inch piece for on the bottom, and the rest of it will be on the top. Now the top is actually where all the pressure is. It's trying to pull the leg away from the box, the cabinet itself. The bottom doesn't really have much pressure. It's just holding it in place so it doesn't twist at all. So I'm going to be adding that on the bottom, and that should be plenty strong enough to hold the top in place. Now I'm going to create 2 blocks to go underneath each of the legs on either side. I'm going to put 1 screw in the center so I can use that as a leveling mechanism. If I need to raise the leaf on either side, I can unscrew that screw and it'll lift it up a little bit. Now I'm also going to be drilling a hole on the leaf so that this will keep the leg from folding in. If I bump it, it holds it in place and keeps it from falling down. We're going to test real quick how loud this compressor is running. The door open, door closed, and then I'm going to insulate it and see what type of difference we have with that all insulated. So already there's quite a big difference between the compressor being out in the open running and in the cabinet. Now, I'm talking pretty loud. I don't want to have to talk over this, so I'm going to try to insulate and see if that makes much of a difference. And that's after. It's so much better now that it's all insulated. It's still letting out a little bit of sound, but I don't mind that too much. I still don't have to wear ear protection. I can almost talk over top of it without even trying. So I'm really happy with that. I'll show you guys what it looks like before. After. Now on the back of the cabinet, I'm going to be putting a few wood brackets for the cord for the compressor and saw to wrap around when I'm not using it, and also a hook for the compressor hose. This will keep everything organized, out of the way, and consolidated in one place. Now the last step before I can start using this, I need to level the leaves. Now I put a long board across, and I can use that screw I was talking about before and use that to level. In this case, both of them needed to tighten down a little bit more, and it ended up being perfect for the saw. Alright guys, that just about finishes up my video for today. Thanks for watching. I love this build. It's going to be great to use. I added on these leaves on the side, and it's amazing how much workspace this gives you when you're cutting. It's a lot safer if you're cutting long boards. You don't have to hold down with all your weight just to keep the board from flipping up, and it could even pull your hands into the blade. Keeps it a lot safer this way, but it also saves a ton of space. When I can fold these down, I can push it up against the wall. I don't have a huge shop, so that's a really big thing for me. I need to start building more of these features that cut down on space but adds a lot more functionality for my shop. Now, I also added in a drawer underneath for storage for everything I need. Attachments, blades for the saw can go underneath, as well as everything I need for the compressor. All the fittings and air chucks, everything can go right in the drawer. I have the compressor right below the saw. I added in a bunch of padding all around the walls on this compressor. It just muffles the sound great. I really don't have to wear any ear protection anymore. Before, it would just kill my ears every time the compressor would kick on, or I'd have to wear headphones to cover up the sound. So I'm really excited about that. And I added in another feature for the speed square to go right in beside the saw, as well as a pencil right here. It's pretty simple, but I am a huge fan of having a place for every tool. If I have a place for it, I'll always put it back. But if I don't have a place, I'll end up just putting it anywhere, trying to get it out of the way, and then I'll end up with a huge mess. If I need to find a tool, I have to undig it out of a pile of stuff, or I end up losing it and I spend 5 minutes looking for something before I can even use it. So now I can keep everything really organized. I always know that there's going to be a speed square right at the saw where I need it, as well as a pencil ready to go when I need it, and then I'll put it back when I'm done. I also added on a couple wheels on the bottom. This one wheel on the front is on a hinge, so I lift up the front, it'll fold underneath. I have 2 wheels on the back, so as soon as you lift up the cabinet, those wheels start touching and lift it up off the ground, and you can easily wheel it around anywhere you need. Now on the back, I have a couple attachments for the hoses for the compressor, as well as the cords for saw and compressor to wrap around and keep everything organized. So when I store it away, I have everything I need right in this cabinet, ready to go for when I pull it back out and use it. And it keeps everything organized and consolidated in one spot. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below, or if you have any suggestions for anyone else building these, leave that down in the comment section as well, and I'll get back to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you want a notification when I upload a new video, hit that bell icon, and if you like this video, please hit that like button and help me out. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one.